All right, coming up next is the UFC Heavyweight Showdown. Well, pretty much every time out in the UFC, DC, this man has put on a striking clinic, and that is his methodology coming in here tonight. He'll try to keep the fight on the field.
And that's why we tune in, right? That's why we tune in. We tune in to see guys that are dynamic. We tune in for the speed. We tune in for the knowledge of the striking game, the ability to set traps, the ability to find the jab, the ability to find the right hand, the right kick, the left kick, the knees, the elbows. He truly uses every weapon that he has in his arsenal to try and finish his opponents. You make one mistake, night's over. You cannot make mistakes against a guy that has the striking acumen of this guy right here.
And the jab is not as underutilized a weapon as it was in MMA, say 5 or 7 years ago, but he's got as good a jab as anyone in the business, and that is where all of his striking flows off of. We'll see how it goes for him in this matchup tonight. All right, so here he is, Khabib Nurmagomedov. His future in all likelihood is in the UFC Hall of Fame, but his present is this fight right now, once again taking on a fellow top 10, 155 pounds.
And when you've done everything that Khabib has done, that's all you see, is the best the business has to offer. And after the McGregor fight, his star shined more brightly than he ever could have imagined. I know how humble Khabib is. I know how much he loves to live in privacy. I understand that, but when you beat a Conor McGregor in the way that he did, he became an international icon, and it shows as you watch him in his pursuits of just opportunities and everything. But nothing is available to Khabib if he does not take care of business in this octagon. And every time he steps foot there, he does exactly that. One of the most dominant fighters the UFC has ever seen.
Going into that Conor McGregor fight, UFC 229, October of 2018, had about 4 million Instagram followers.
Yes.
How about 15 million? You got some catching.
I mean, the next day, he was up to 10. It was unbelievable. That's what happens when you fight Conor McGregor, and you beat him.
Most lightweights say, top to bottom, the toughest matchup for them in this division is Khabib Nurmagomedov. We'll see how it goes for him here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. The gentleman. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a grappler, holding a professional record of 29 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, Khabib, the Eagle, Nurmagomedov!
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it official.
Here we go with round 1. You are paid to tell us what you think is going to happen as an analyst. We have a striker, we have a grappler. Doesn't always play out that way, but what are you expecting to see in this one?
I'm expecting the grappler to try and go and make contact with his opponent. If he can make contact, he can drag this fight to the mat. I expect the striker to try and maintain range with his jab, with his kicks, to make this a stand-up affair.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that land, DC.
Good punch land.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. punch coming, it's blocked.
Oh, yeah, right hand.
Ooh-wee!
Ooh-wee, what a right hand by this young man.
Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC. Great punch landing with so much power.
Able to land the left hand there. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Well, we'll see if he can turn this defense into offense, but he's doing a great job blocking shots here tonight.
As of right now, he's thinking more defensively, and he's doing a great job of not taking any damage. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
Great job finding the range to land those punches. Good jab.
Going to the body now with that hook shot. Nicely done by Nurmagomedov. All right, so he lands another jab now, just snapping that thing off, DC.
I believe that the jab was lost in mixed martial arts initially, but now it has been found, and it's been found by this young man in this octagon tonight.
Flipped with a left hand counter. Nurmagomedov's shot there is blocked. Just out of range with that right hook. That's a pretty good right hand there by your teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
You're so worried about the wrestling that when the hands come, you're not expecting it. And Khabib lands early and he lands often.
In-fight numbers for you now. 29 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. Nurmagomedov gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Oh, and the Superman punch is good.
And then he lands a nice elbow.
And both fighters exchange elbows, and they're enjoying it. And he landed the right hand there. Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the feet.
He's being busy, but it's also the timing and the accuracy that's allowing him to land so many attacks.
Loaded up on that one and landed. Big right hook coming, it's blocked.
Great punch.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Oh, beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Just unable to quite find that range.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to throw counters after blocking shots.
All right, so he continues to land that jab. His opponent said he was ready for it, but doesn't appear to be.
You're not ready until you're in there. You can watch all the film you want. You can spar as much as you want, but until you feel a guy with a fast jab like this, you don't understand the precision of that punch.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Massive elbow lands from the punch.
Ooh, blocks the shot. Round two is next. All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have the telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
All right, here we go with our next round. His opponent is going to need some Motrin later tonight. How about all those strikes to the head he absorbed in the previous round?
He is not moving his head. He's trying to walk forward. He's a pressure fighter, sure, but he's trying to walk forward with no head movement, and he is paying the price for it by getting hit over and over in the face. Yeah, he's mixed it all up. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. I have a novel idea. Maybe the opponent should try to check one of these.
He's got to try to check him, but he can't, John, because there's no windup. Yeah. There's no tell. And when he feels his opponent is getting a beat on his leg kicks, he'll just pop a jab on him. Get the hands up to block the face, blast the leg kick on the bottom. It's unbelievable to watch a guy that is so diverse and has such a great understanding of landing these leg kicks.
Slipped that offering from his opponent. In the past, we've seen him sort of lean on the toughness. Tonight, he's leaning on the defense.
And you see the evolution of the fighter in front of us. He doesn't have to be tough anymore. The more he can slip strike, the longer he can prolong his career.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up?
Well, no problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge and reach, and he made good use of it there. Well, another big moment here for your teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov, DC. Human being bare, but this guy just doesn't seem to matter. Oh, spinning back fist lands. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found a setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it. Oh, big head kick lands.
Oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand. Oh, I love the jab. I know you love the jab. That was a nice one.
It's my favorite punch in all the fight.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Way to mix it up. Huge elbow lands from the clinch.
And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more where that came from.
Boxing, boxing, boxing.
Able to check that kick as well. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two. Well, you don't want to say Khabib has fallen in love with his striking, but he certainly is boxing more than he did early on in his UFC career. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
Nice straight punch.
Oh, collar tie.
His opponent's got him in the clinch. He needs to break away and get back to his range because he's taking punch after punch from his clinch position.
Good series of punches by him there. He has been busy throughout.
He's doing a great job with the hands. He looks like a professional boxer out there.
Man, how good is his right hook counter? Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And now he's got the tie clinch. Oh, made good use of his size there as he lands the flush knee. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. He's able to slip the left there.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Oh, and he caught the kick. Oh, nice hook by him there.
How many times can this young man land this particular punch? Way to mix it up. Unbelievable elbow land.
Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Nurmagomedov.
I am starting to lose track of how many punches this guy has landed to the head of his opponent. Big kick lands.
Blocks the shot. Nice counter shot there. And the horn sounds on round two. We now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
All right, here we go as our next round gets underway. That was some serious precision striking on display in the previous round. Found his openings upstairs and closed the show.
He has landed at an alarming rate. His opponent needs to get his head off the center line. He's walking into him with his head straight up, not moving, trying to engage without changing the angles. That is why he is getting brutalized right now.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Oh, man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is blocking all these shots coming this way.
Get that out of here. He sees it coming. You're going to have to mix it up.
Shake that finger.
Shake that finger.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Nurmagomedov gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Well, no surprise, he goes for the takedown there, unable to get the fight to the canvas.
This is a testament to his opponent, his ability to see the shots coming, defend them, and make the fight happen where he wants it to.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Wow. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie, and they separate. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Nice job with that follow-up shot as well.
Nice looping punch.
Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. And now he's got that tie clinch.
Big kick lands.
Nurmagomedov gets the tie clinch here. Got the single collar tie.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't. Oh! Nice punch here. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Knee to the body. So once again, he lands another punch and making use of his decided edge and reach in this matchup. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Straight right hand, no good. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Lands flush with that right hand. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Punch is blocked.
Good stick.
Good combination there by Nurmagomedov. Lands the inside leg kick there. Oh, he lands a straight punch there, DC. We'll see if he can follow it up now.
He has been throwing this strike over and over again. Look how crisp and straight he is.
Oh, he just continues to pour it on. He has been aggressive all night long with his striking. Got to be careful here to not empty the gas tank. So far, so good, though, in this round.
Nice punch lands.
Well, looks as though his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit. Just missed with the left there. 10 seconds now to go in the round. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. Even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level control.
Well, just as he did the previous round. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he dove with the punch and he lands. Oh, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, look at the redness underneath that left elbow. He is badgering that left side of the body. Well, he's up, but he is hurting for certain. The finish could come at any time. Oh, outstanding placement as he lands the knee to the body. Oh!
He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, he might be out.
He's mixing up his target. He's throwing kicks. He's throwing punches.
Both guys landing at a pretty decent clip. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Trying to stay in this fight.
Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any you've ever seen.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes. Notice the drive. Look at how they drive the knee right into the midsection. Oh, what a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, that's a nice straight punch there.
Threw the punch, got to the target. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Flush right hand is true. Jockeying for position in the clinch. Both fighters here trying to get a more dominant position.
Now, shoot.
Oh, that right hand is on point. Oh, that is it.
Oh! Woo! What a fight!
Again, the winner here was so aggressive with his onslaught. He wanted to make sure he kept the judges out of the equation. Mission accomplished on that front as he gets the TKO victory here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay. play. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched him.
I mean, a competitive fight that one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
All right, the official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 18 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Well, he's smiling ear to ear, and why not after a knockout like that? I need a ticket to the after party tonight.
I mean, this is what dreams are made of. You dream of the knockout like this, and then the party after, where you and all your coaches get to celebrate the great handiwork.
Turns out I'm never in a drought, and from what these